Welcome to the Dreamlands. We are back with Game 3 of the Faction Wars series between the Soban fleet and the Gaussian forces. Game 1 was taken by the Soban, who forced the Gaussian into retreat at Kalash Valley en route to the Khar-Toba. Game 2, the Gaussian succeeded in pushing the Soban fleet off of the Khar-Toba site. And here we are in Game 3. Will the Soban be able to claim victory over the Gaussian and force them off of the Khar-Toba and secure it for the coalition as they have been dispatched to do so? Or will the Gaussian take hold of the site and prevent the coalition from moving forward in their space program? Let's find out. Let's get our bearings here on the map. Okay, so once again, we're on the north side with Team Soban. So the Soban fleet making their return to the site after having replenished their forces. They are going to make one last valiant attempt. Let's check out our players. So first up, oh look, it's the exact same layout again. All right, that's cool. So Commander Joran taking up the right spawn location, Commander Kitsune taking up the middle position, and the left spawn taken up by Commander Maze. Right, that is right. Interesting. So all three games, these three players have had the exact same relative spawns. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the south side of the map. Oh man, looks like the action is getting underway already. So we are going to have... Alright, so taking up the left spawn, it is going to be Rompa Frolic once again. Oh, and they reverted to their original colors. Okay, that's cool. And taking up the middle spot this time, it is going to be Catharsis, Commander Catharsis, Commander Rompa Frolic, and Commander Serum taking up the left spawn location. Let's take a look at builds here. What's going on? We have got a forward production cruiser from Serum spewing out sand skimmers, going for an early artifact grab with that base runner. We have two forward base runners, both from Kitsune and Maze. It looks like Maze has gone support cruiser first, Duran has gone support cruiser first, so economic openers, both saturating their main and their first wreck bulkhead, and Kitsune once again long-hauling resources from the first wreck bulkhead, saturating their main and spewing out LAVs. Looks like we're going to have a little battle for this artifact. Oh, and it is going to get grabbed by Team Soban. Kitsune with a clutch artifact grab there. Going to deny the artifact from Catharsis. However, all of the sand skimmers from Catharsis are going to shut this down. We do have sand skimmers as well from Serum and sand skimmers from Rompa Frolic, who has once again gone for this double production cruiser greed opener by the looks of it. Looks like Catharsis has gone for support production cruiser refinery mode, so economic opener, and saturated their main and their first wreck bulkhead. Rompa Frolic is probably about to saturate both of these.
Enemy contact on sensors.
AAVs on the field for Joran, going to come into mid and try and shut down this aggressive skimmer play. Looks like we had a couple of jammers. We have upgrades on these yet. We do not. So Rompa Frolic with skimmers. Everybody with skimmers. Two artifacts. Rompa grabs an artifact way over here. He is going to dunk it. There's nothing they can do. Well, Serum grabs that artifact and brings it back to safety. Looks like Serum might go for that refinery mode on the back of this aggression and get that economy up and running. What have we got from Maze? We've got just a couple of scouting LAVs and teching directly into railguns. Probably a little bit worried about some... maybe he spotted those two production cruisers and thought, I'm going to get double PC assault shipped. So wisely teching to some fast railguns. Skimmer's going to shut down this base runner as well. So it looks like all the base runners for the Soban team have been cleaned up. There we go. Support cruiser on the field for Kitsune, now going up to full 2 base economy. All players on Team Soban and all players on Team Gaalsien, by the looks of it, have gone up to a 2 base economy. Still just skimmers from Team Gaalsien.
Proceed to rally point. Railgun ready for assembly. Heavy vehicle armor upgraded.
Enemy signature identified.
Currently sitting at 1-0 in terms of artifacts for Team Gaalsien.
Hostile unit.
Joran, greedy, going up to 3 resource locations.
Contact on sensors.
Just keeping those AAVs on the field to secure his territory.
Enemy sighted. New threat identified.
What is going on here from Rampa? He's got both of those production cruisers, so he went for double production cruiser to secure two base economy, and then got that refinery mode, and now has brought his carrier out into mid here, backed up by a couple base runners as well as some sand skimmers. Very, very interesting. I wonder what he's got in here. Is he teching directly to fast honor guard cruisers, perhaps?
Hostile contact on the board.
I suspect that might be the case. That would be a pretty sweet build, actually. That'd be like an empty soul style build, with these base runners for healing and some skimmers for screening. A little bit more skirmishing going on in the middle of the map between Kitsune's LAVs and Serum's skimmers. Neither player able to force the other off. Big push, though, coming across this side of the map, the west side of the map. Look at that AAV spread from Duran. Beautifully done. Gonna just shut this skimmer blob down from any potential economic harassment while railguns and more AAVs push through the pass here. Assault ships now on the field for Serum. Gonna force off this AAV, but those AAVs are just going to fall back to the railguns, which are going to clean those up if they don't retreat. Serum probably wants to back off a little bit with these assault ships. Oh, however, a nice flank going to come in with these sand skimmers, going to try and force off the railguns. But the ALMs, the AAVs, and even Kitsune's LAVs are going to shut that down. What have we got on this side of the map? Frolics carrier being extremely ballsy. Ballsy to the point of almost being suicidal. There's a lot of railguns on the field here. What is going on? Is he going to try and dump an honor guard cruiser here? Or is he just going full carrier power into like some weird rush build? Tabs on what's going on over here. We do have some air. Was that Catharsis with some interceptors for that long range fire support? Oh man, there's two really, really important engagements going on both sides of the map. Rompafrolic's carrier is in a ton of trouble though. This is a fight that he can't win. These can just infinitely kite him and destroy him, so that's not a good choice in my opinion. But Serum is also likewise in a ton of trouble on this flank, going to get pushed back entirely by a very aggressive push by Duran. Mass AAVs backed up with a couple of railguns. Serum in a ton of trouble as well. A couple of AAVs diverted onto Catharsis, going to shut down this production cruiser. And some really savage play from Duran coming in. Shunting power into speed and repairs, as well as a couple of interceptors coming in for support from Catharsis. Going to start cleaning up some railguns and actually save Rompafrolic's carrier, allowing him to backstab with some of these sand skimmers and clean up a few more railguns. Really strange play, but it's going to allow Serum to dump that artifact and bring it up to 2-0. Look at these AAVs. Beautiful micro, but more interceptors coming out from Catharsis. Going to force those off, as well as a few assault ships pulled back. Duran with the missile battery on the field.
Armored unit lost. Coordinates confirmed. Enemy contact on the board.
So Catharsis third and Serum's second and third have been shut down by Duran. With some really nice play here.
Base runner destroyed.
Oh man, look at May's army. Holy Christ. So pure LAV railgun. Meanwhile, Kitsune is on LAV AAV, and Duran is pushing like a madman. Holy smokes, look at this guy.
Armored vehicle destroyed.
AAV's railguns backed up by missile batteries pushing in. Very, very aggressive, wants to go for the kill.
Enemy sighted.
Oh boy, Team Gaalsien is in a ton of trouble.
Friendly unit.
Trying to grab a third artifact, but Kitsune is going to intercept that with a blob of LAVs and shut that down. Still sitting at 2-0 in terms of artifacts. Rampa's in a ton of trouble right now, and so is Serum, as a matter of fact. Both flanks collapsing for Team Gaalsien by the looks of it. This is a crazy-ass push from Duran. Holy smokes. Oh my god, there's no way I can keep up with both of these very important battles on opposite sides of the map. Really nice defense from Maze, and now the tables have turned and Rampa is in full retreat. That carrier rush was probably not that effective, to be honest. Rampa may pay the ultimate price for that. Meanwhile, holy shit! Oh my god, look at this! Oh, even with a missile battery mortar right on top of those assault ships. Nice play with the assault ships coming over the dune to try and put their DPS right on top of this blob, but it is not nearly enough. Duran locking down this entire side of the map single-handedly. Holy smokes. Look at all these AAVs. This is like a Greppy blob over here. All these AAVs cleaning up pretty much the entire Gaussian economy. Holy smokes. Oh, you do not want to let a Soban player do this. Look at this railgun line on the top of the dune. That is scary stuff. Mark target goes out. This carrier is screwed. Yep. First carrier of the game falls. Let me check on Rampa Frolic's carrier. He's still alive. He's got some honor guard. He's got an honor guard cruiser on the field, though. He does have some screening skimmers. Is this going to be enough to keep Rampa in the game? Serum has fallen, and it looks like Catharsis is about to fall as well. Oh man. Soban are back with a vengeance. Look at all that railgun spam. Holy smokes. I think this game is over. Definitely, this game is over. How long can Rampa Frolic hold out? The answer is probably not that long, to tell you the truth. So this is going to be the final battle of the fight.
Orders are to move.
Carrier here.
Order launch. Target set.
A railgun has been lost.
Man, really savage and awesome push by Duran. Just collapsed the entire flank almost instantly. Sniped 2 carriers. He's probably going to snipe a 3rd, actually. Oh, definitely.
Armored unit lost. Missile
That honor guard cruiser went down pretty damn quickly. Mass railgun fire pouring in from both sides onto Rampa Frolic's carrier, and it is going to go down. So Team Soban is going to take the series with a 2-1. Very potent comeback in this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I did. Those were 3 really damn good games. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I will see you for the next video.